All right, homies, in today's video, we are reacting to problems the internet has created. And dudes, the internet has created a lot of problems. And honestly, I wouldn't really technically blame the internet, and mostly us, if I'm being 100%. But yeah, let's get into this video.
The internet has been around for a long time, longer than I've been alive. The internet was first introduced in 1983, and back
Also, the internet been around since 1983. Okay, I don't want to seem like I'm young and dumb, even though I am young. I thought the internet came about and like, this sounds stupid. Yeah, I always thought it just burst into existence in 2000.
then the internet was
So,
a lot
yeah, what's up,
simpler.
nerd?
There was no TikTok, there was no Instagram, there was no online gaming, there wasn't even YouTube at a point in time. But there was also no internet problems. Now, when I say internet problems, I'm not talking about lagging during my ranked game or getting a virus on my dad's computer because I saw an ad for local hot singles in my area and I decided to click on it. I'm talking
Listen, I fucked around. So when my back in 05, she went back to school. Her school gave her a laptop. Okay. Chat, don't judge me. I found out about LimeWire. I was downloading everything on that laptop. I was young and dumb, okay? I downloaded some things on the laptop. And when I tell you I fucked that laptop up, I fucked it up. I was just downloading shit. I was making CDs. I was downloading movies. I downloaded my favorite movie at the time, Tron Legacy. I downloaded, how can I put this in like term of service, like TOS. I downloaded Gooner stuff on the laptop. That one video fucked that entire laptop up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Problems that were created after the internet hit its prime. Because with the creation of the internet came stuff like viral challenges, social media, live streams, and all the other forms of internet usage. And while I don't think any of these things are inherently bad, nor am I old enough to say things like, back in my day, we didn't have Wi-Fi. We just had sticks, rocks, and triceratops. But I do think the internet has caused quite a bit of problems because of the things I mentioned. So today, I want to do a little something different and talk about some of the problems I think the internet
back in my day, we didn't have Wi-Fi either, so we was let you like to call poor
has caused. And by now, y'all should know the drill. Sit back, relax, get your dental hygiene under control, and get ready for a show. Narrated by yours truly. Let's get into the first problem.
Problem one, social media. I ain't gonna lie, I still do this shit to this day, bro. I still compare all my streaming friends like, oh, they got so much more success than me. Why? What's going on with me? And I know I shouldn't do that.
So one of the biggest things within the internet is comparisons. And I see this mostly on social media like Instagram and TikTok, where people will take a vacation or buy a new car or post a new outfit. And all these things are cool if you...
Don't get me started when I see some of my friends in high school. I'm gonna talk about this shit now. I'm gonna talk about this shit right now. One of my homeboys from high school, his dad got sick, and so he took over his dad's construction company. Like, he built houses and shit. I seen he built him this 2-story nice ass house. Immediately got jealous. Man, fuck this motherfucker got this nice ass house. And afterwards, I was like, man, I'm so proud of my boy, bro. He living his life. Did it click back in? Man, fuck him, bro.
Want to do them, but the problem is when other people see this, they
I know,
start
Brian,
to judge their own lives based on someone else's.
I can't help it.
And they start to think their lives are less because someone else is doing something different, all while becoming very envious of these same people. And there's this saying that my dad used to tell me as a kid: comparisons will rob you of your own happiness. And not gonna lie, at the time, I wasn't really trying to hear it.
Man, that's a bar. That's okay, a bar. And I hate saying things as a bar, but that was a bar.
I was kind of more focused on Pokemon and Spider-Man. But as I grew up, I started to understand what he was saying. Because I've seen a lot of people on my feeds and even some of my own friends and family on social media thinking their lives aren't as cool because they see other people's lives through what they post. And the thing about this social media comparison phenomenon is that you don't see the other shit that they went through. So yes, they might have taken a trip overseas. But what you don't know is now they only have 83 cents total in their bank account. Or maybe you see your friend just had a baby. But what you don't see is the sleepless nights.
All I'm saying is, I never looked at one of my homeboys and be like, damn, man, I'm jealous he having a kid. I'm always saying like, oh shit, he got a kid. He's don't got to deal with that shit right now.
The constant crying, the breastfeeding every 3 hours, the amount of money you got to spend just to
See, and another thing about a baby, like, don't get me wrong, I would love to have a child right now. I don't want to deal with a blowout. If y'all don't know what a blowout is, it's like when it get out of their back. I don't think I could deal with that. I might have just take him outside. Like I said this to Dingus one time. Like if my child ever have a blowout, I'm gonna have like a little pool for him, and like I'm gonna just sit him in the pool and get the water hose and just spray him. I don't think I could deal with that.
To keep this little nigga alive, or the shoulder pain from carrying him around all day. Because people really only post the dubs in their life. We rarely see people posting their L's. So this leads people to see nothing but victories and achievements on social media. And the byproduct is envy and your joy getting robbed.
He's not an animal. So, I mean, duh, no. I hope my first child be a baby girl, but still, no, they're not gonna be, and they not an animal. But I don't know, also not cleaning shit, especially not up the back.
Robbed right in front of you. And you also shouldn't measure yourself or your life with someone else's criteria. You should be finding out what you want based on your own criteria and your own wants and needs. For example, I have friends that are really into cars. Now, me personally, I don't really care about cars. I've been driving the same car for a while now. So when I see them post a brand new whip, there's no envy on my end. I'm proud of my niggas, not envious. But I also know,
I swear, like my older cousin, he bought him he got him a new car, and I know she said it just to like get under my skin a little bit, but I'm like, I'm happy for him. But if I see one of my homies get a new computer part for that PC, I get a little jealous from that though. You bought a new RAM? You bought RAM in this economy? Oh, you got money. I hate you right now.
these same friends will pull up in a brand new Batmobile and then have an empty tank because they sold everything they had just to get this new car.
I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that.
And now we gotta put the car in neutral, go down the hill, and hope and pray we make it back home. So you can't really judge a book by its cover when you start comparing people's lives on social media. And the next type of comparisons I think are bad come from the looks maxing and black pill community. Now, if you don't know what this is, all it is sacrificing everything you possibly can to achieve.
See, the whole look maxing thing, I couldn't do.
The best looking face and body you can possibly get. They've even made up an entire grading system to tell another person if they are attractive or not. Mind y'all, this is mostly guys doing this. And these same niggas will be hella homophobic, but they got a whole grading system ranking male attractive.
What the hell? I do catch myself on camera sometimes. I be like, trying to make myself look a little, make a little cheeky, make a little, but you know.
Now, personally to me, that's more gay than just being gay. But let's get back to the topic. So within this looks max and stuff, real life people are submitting pictures of themselves to be evaluated by random people on the internet. And the extremes these people go through is crazy. We have real people hitting their faces with hammers in order to try to get that handsome Squidward face.
People ain't doing that. They're not hitting themselves in the face to make themselves look better. They doing it for real? No, I'm saying people really hitting themselves in the face with a hammer to make them look good. Look, maxers are stupid. Yes, they are stupid. They're doing all that. Ain't no fucking way I'm hitting myself. I think I look pretty. I think I look proportionate. I ain't even hit myself in the face with a hammer to look better. You just hit yourself for the love of the game. Come on, Bun. Don't be joking like that, man.
And we even got niggas getting Botox in their chin. Now, I don't think I have to explain why hitting your face with a hammer is stupid as hell. But the fact that these people are willing to destroy their faces and bodies
if they want a bone smashing
is really a crazy phenomenon. I'm all for improving your body with stuff like working out, but if you're only trying to look good because you want to mog other niggas, I'm just gonna assume you have the same amount of brain capacity as a bearded dragon. And I've never been a girl before, but I can guarantee you, no semi-intelligent woman is going to be grading you with a looks maxing chart.
So, I don't know, some of these, as they would say, these young hoes, they be doing some weird shit. They might be out here doing that shit too. I wonder what happens if social media go down for like 1 for a day. Like everything.
I haven't seen a real life girl since COVID. So I'm sure y'all are feeling like cavemen when it's time to step out the door and interact with real people. But trust me, no one outside of the internet is going to care about looks maxing and mogging people. The last social media comparison that I want to point out is social media body dysmorphia. Social media body dysmorphia is something I see a lot of people go through, but I see it mainly in women.
Social media body dysmorphia. I already know too much about that one.
And girls. Because it seems like nowadays everybody's favorite artist, influencer, or content creator has a BBL, breast.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, he got a point. It seems like they know everybody not getting a BBL.
Implants or some sort of body augmentation, which isn't a bad thing if you want that. But due to the popularity and glamorization of this body style, it leads both men and women to lose focus on what real bodies actually look like. Because in reality, no one can achieve this look naturally. There's no amount of working out that will take you from human.
Listen, my friend Rob, he put it in a way that made so much sense. He was like, I don't got a problem with ladies getting BBLs or whatever, but like if you gonna do it, get it proportion. You wanna be out here looking like the letter P.
To ant, unless you pay $50K and get a BBL surgery. So because of all this, it has led a good amount of girls.
Is BBL like BB? No, you know what a BBL is. Anyway, basically, you're taking fat from somewhere else and injecting it in other places, most likely.
To hate their bodies and suffer from really low self-esteem. There was a study done by the Dove campaign that stated 90% of girls follow at least one social media account.
Can you get a BBL in your junk? No. Wait, can you? You might have to Google that one. I don't want that on my Google history though. You go do research and you find out and you report back to the class. But I know there is a surgery you can do that will let you get well, we heard from other part of the class homies that apparently you can. You actually can get a BBL for your junk.
That makes them feel less beautiful. And 52% of girls experience low self-esteem due to these.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like Barry said, I know there was a surgery for one. Like they go there and like they cut something and then it apparently we got like 2 to 3 inches that's up in the body, so they take that part out and extend it a little bit, 2 to 3 inches plus to what you already have. But the downside on that, you can't do anything with it.
Social media posts. I think this is a huge problem, not only for adult women, but also for young girls that are growing up.
Also, if you gotta do all that, bro, like, come on. It can't be that serious, bro. It can't be that serious.
Seeing this type of stuff. Beauty standards have always been confusing, but the beauty standard now is so distorted from reality. So if you want to get surgery, that's up to you. But don't let these Instagram models with more attachments than a Call of Duty loadout convince you
it's more attachment than a Call of Duty loadout. It's a crazy comparison.
That you aren't beautiful because your butt isn't the same size as the 2017 Kia Rio, or your boobs don't enter the room before the rest of your body.
They also take fat from your body and inject it into your penis to make it look thicker. Won't that like hurt blood flow a little bit? I'm pretty sure that will hurt blood flow.
Also, to all the girls getting these surgeries, remember, the BBL might look good now, but how is it gonna look 20 years from now? Because I think this is personally a good thing to think about. Because I've seen some older women with these surgeries, and let's just say, they don't look too good to me.
The letter P.
Next part of this segment I want to talk about is filters.
Watch yourself.
There are so many AI filters and stuff now that really cover up who people really are. It's really girls using AI filters to put their face on other girls' bodies.
I knew it was fake.
I knew it.
Which is insanely lame and very weird.
It can't be that serious.
But it's also another reason to never compare yourself to anyone you see online. Because in reality, they don't look like that either. All right, let's get to the next internet problem.
Don't get me started on AI, bro. Don't get me started on the AI problem we got now.
AI has been advancing and moving at a rate that's honestly very scary. It started out as a small tool used to answer small questions, but now it's able to make full-blown movies with just one prompt. But the problem comes when AI starts to be used more than the human brain. Because I'm a big fan of using my brain. It's how I come up with all the ideas.
Bro, I've been seeing a lot of people using AI to make their thumbnails and stuff for YouTube. I can't do that shit. You know, my thumbnails are like simple, but still using to make a thumbnail. Really? You literally watch your coworker use AI? Wait a minute, aren't you like a traffic engineer? Isn't that bad?
And content for my own channel. But it's people out there that will rely on AI like ChatGPT for every single thing in their life.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I use ChatGPT when I have a PC problem. You can judge me all you want. If I can't get a hold to Travis, I know a little bit more about computers. I'm not doing that one. Oh no. I'm never deleting System 32.
And while I know these tools are helpful and can be useful, I also know the brain is like a muscle, and the less we use it, the weaker it gets. So the more we rely on AI programs for stuff, the less we use our actual brain. And this results in a reliance on AI for things that you definitely can do without using it. I know.
I'm saying we keep using AI, we're gonna have Ultron on our hands. Y'all don't want that. Y'all definitely don't want Ultron running around here. AI can be used to solve tools. Yeah, like I personally think AI is like a good tool to use to help solve like small mundane problems. Your girlfriend used a ChatGPT to wake up workout regimen. Oh, that's smart. I ain't thought about that. Wait. She hurt herself. Is she okay? AI created a social media app for AI to join and not wait, what? Oh, we got a problem. We got Ultron on our hands. I don't like that.
Niggas that will ask ChatGPT something before they even think about it themselves. Because I think these programs can be helpful as a tool to use alongside your own brain. But if we are using it for every little thing in our lives, your brain is going to start losing out on key abilities like critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making. Also,
all right, and another thing I have noticed I need to start doing, the spell check thing. I ain't gonna lie, like words I knew how to spell, I completely forgot how to spell them because I relied on the spell check so much for my phones and the auto.
Sometimes these AI programs get facts wrong. I've been in several debates with friends and they'll pull out ChatGPT thinking that they are right, whole time they are 100% wrong. But because ChatGPT told them something, they think that's the truth. Another one of the scariest parts about AI is that it constantly evolves. Because the more we use it, the more it learns. And the more it learns, the more we use it because of how much it has learned. There's programs out there that are starting to replace very important social elements within our society. I've seen AI therapists, I've seen AI friends, and worst of all, I've seen AI
Who the fuck has an AI friend? Who the fuck got an AI girlfriend?
relationships. Now, out of these three, I do think the AI therapist can be somewhat useful depending on how you're using it. But once you start replacing people, friends, and relationships with computer programs, I think that's a major problem. Because I've seen people try to defend having an AI girlfriend or having an AI friend.
You can't defend that shit. You can't defend that shit. Take your ass outside, bro. You are chronically online. Take your ass outside. If you that, it ain't hard to make friends.
Saying stuff like, it's just a stepping stone until I find a real partner or until I find a real friend.
Slippery slope.
But my biggest rebuttal to most of these arguments are, if you're replacing social interactions with AI-generated conversations, then you are working backwards. Because to be better...
Wait, they AI girlfriend was leaving them? All right, maybe they just need to, like, just stay on the inside. If you got an AI girlfriend and your AI girlfriend is leaving you, maybe relationships aren't for you. Maybe it's just not for you. Just stay inside and goon or something. I don't know.
Better at social skills, you have to interact with real people. These AI relationships are easy to use because they learn from you and they basically tell you and show you whatever you want to hear. You want to hear how pretty you look? They'll tell you that. You want to see some ass? They'll show you that. You want to go on a date? They can do that too. And that's where a lot of problems happen because now your view of relationships and people have been skewered. So if you do finally step outside and talk to someone, you're expecting an AI chat conversation instead of a real human interaction.
I still can't believe AI has their own social media app. That's crazy and that's scary.
With a person, you gotta listen, process, use your brain, and then respond back to keep the relationship and the conversation going.
It's crazy work, man.
The other problem is, within these AI dating apps, you can choose what and how your partner looks and what they do. They can be fat, tall, skinny, short, or they can be your favorite.
You bring the fucking tech bros? You gotta pay more than that.
Fortnite character. Whatever you want, AI can make that. But that's not how real people work. You can't create a...
Don't they like get lonely at night but just laying there just like missing physical contact? Like, but you okay with AI?
Custom class loadout for real life people. Within a relationship, you're going to have to compromise and empathize with your partner or friend. With AI, they have all the control, which is...
That was an incident with Google where two AI started talking to each other, new language and the human couldn't understand it, so they unplug it. I don't like that. I don't like that not one bit.
Isn't how relationship...
Fun fact, there was a Reddit there's Reddit for AI dating. I don't know, body pillows. I guess body pillows. It's not the same, but I guess.
Work. If you don't want to talk to the AI bot, you can just turn off your phone and give it a new prompt. But with a real person, you can't just turn off someone because you don't want to talk or because you don't want to have a certain conversation.
I mean, technically you can just turn them off. It's easy, just not just listen. It's easy. I just had a friend group, like, I get so annoyed with them, I mentally just clock out and just do whatever I'm doing until I hear them say call my name. Like, what happened?
And some of these dating apps get shut down. So after you've invested $20 a month for an entire year for this AI girlfriend or boyfriend, after you've told them all your secrets and darkest stories, after you've got...
Oh, what I'm saying, I'm always nice to Siri. Anytime I ask Siri to do something for me, I say, thank you, Siri.
Freaky with them, however that's supposed to work. Now she's gone because the creator of the app got rich off y'all niggas, deleted the application, and now they're on a yacht somewhere doing backflips into a big pile of money. Also forgot to mention, Some of these Instagram pages are also just AI women. I've seen a few AI generated women get thousands of followers, and the crazy part is, sometimes the niggas following them don't care that it's AI. Mind y'all, most of these accounts probably got a random guy behind the screen living his best life, cause y'all are sending this fake AI girl money. Y'all
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought about it one day. Like, couldn't I, like, in theory, make a fake IG using a AI person and like make money from that? Like, should I? Then like my Morris kid, then like, man, I ain't doing that shit. I thought about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought about that shit one time. You wanna live once? Nah, I can't do it. Not a good conscience, bro. Not a good conscience. AI's taking over.
have truly lost the plot, cause finding a partner right now is already hard enough. But if you are starting to look for AI girlfriends
Damn, Morris always keeping us poor. I know, right?
and boyfriends, I feel like you're going to be making it a lot worse for yourself. And similar to this, we also have people who cannot function in school or college without AI. And college is like the one place where AI usage gets really dangerous. Cause yes, it can help, but it can also do the work for you. And most people are in college to get a degree so that they can get into a career field that they want. And this is great. But on the flip side, imagine you got a nurse.
Just imagine how many people just got through school with AI and don't know shit. Who don't know, don't know nothing in their field. Feel bad for them.
That only use ChatGPT to pass their classes. Help, I can't breathe. I think I'm having a stroke. Hold on, twin. Let me see what ChatGPT thinks I should do. Please, help. Hold on, the Wi-Fi tripping. And this is a future that I think is scary because the lines between helpful AI and harmful AI are becoming blurred. So in conclusion, guys,
I'm telling you, Ultron is right around the corner. You better chill out.
Don't date robots.
the next problem I want to talk about is
Do not get me started on the parasocial relationships when they come down on the internet. Shit, them people be like that. Weird. Oh boy, exactly. Guilty. Don't bio, bro. Listen, I know you probably joking. Don't go down that rabbit hole. Don't go down that rabbit hole, dude. Don't do that. You gotta separate the shit. Who somebody you watch on stream or like whatever, and then.
this is a relationship that is one-sided.
It's weird when companies too. People think they like Xbox is their friend, bro. The amount of people who've been glazing PlayStation the past couple days since they started doing this blackout, it's crazy.
Where one person extends energy, interest, and time while the other
You do it, but you know when it's a problem. You shouldn't do it at all, though. You shouldn't have a parasocial relationship with somebody you don't really know like that. Bonds, we actually hang out. They don't count. We actually have conversations. We hang out. We play games together. I don't think that parasocial. I think they're just having a friendship. But if somebody you never interacted with, like at all, who don't even know your name. See, Barry, I don't want to say that me and you is like we haven't like talked, but we actually play. Wait, we talking right now. You know what I mean? I don't want to consider that parasocial. But if somebody like
other person is completely unaware of the other's existence. I see this happening with a lot of celebrities and fans. People will be so invested in a famous person's life that they will become borderline stalkers and start doing stuff like this.
I legally changed my name to Caroline Melissa Taylor because of Taylor Swift. If you don't like that, go touch grass. Also, if anyone can let Taylor know, because I still don't know whether or not she knows I did this.
I think being a fan is fine, but when you start investing heavy emotions and feelings towards a person you haven't met and will probably never meet, I think that's a problem. It's been cases of people stalking streamers, following celebrities around, and so many weird actions just because one random fan is way too invested. There was a guy who bought the bathwater from a woman who was streaming.
I remember that. He bought multiple bottles of that too.
Let me say that again. There was a guy who bought a woman's bathwater.
Granted, she was selling the bathwater though. She was selling her bathwater, so a bunch of people bought it, but he bought it the most. And he proud of that shit. And he would say he was drinking that shit.
Now, I don't know the dude's name, but I'm pretty sure he put it to good use. But this is extremely weird and not normal.
Yeah, he drank it.
And as crazy as this isn't the weirdest thing that's happened with these parasocial relationships. Some of these...
Yeah, Trev, her name was Bella Dauphine. She actually sold her bathwater and I put in the little jars and sold it on the internet. And dudes bought that shit up. See, I did not need to know that information right there. But yeah, she sold her bathwater. A bunch of people bought it. She got banned from Twitch from it, and that's all. After that, I didn't hear anything else about it. It was like during the pandemic, like when the pandemic was hitting. Not in a good way though. Not in a good way. I'm saying like when that shit was at its plateau. Yeah, that shit was.
Fans get really freaky. But because I don't want YouTube to terminate my account and deport me to the Bermuda Triangle, I'm gonna just move on to the next problem. But just know, if you do any of this type of stuff, you deserve to be left in the netherworld for eternity. All right?
Yep. The nether for all eternity.
All right, let's get on to the next one.
Reduce intelligence.
I feel like attention spans have gotten really small over the past couple years. There's so much being
Yeah, I did caught myself one time having a hard time to sit through a YouTube video. I'm like, damn, I'm being on TikTok a little too much.
shown to us at one time that it leads our brains to start needing more stimulation in order to function. I see this a lot with kids. I got some little niggas in my family that can't go anywhere with that sort of electronic device. And it's all cool when the iPad is on, but as soon as the mom or dad takes it away,
sometimes, you know what? Dude, I used to remember watching like videos, like watching a long ass video for like 3 hours.
The kids start doing this.
Easy! Calm down, Broly! You'll destroy the planet! Enough, Broly! I said stop!
And even though I think the kids are the worst
I'm so glad I didn't grow up as an iPad kid. I'm so glad I didn't grow up with that shit.
about this, adults are having the same problems too. There's tons of research documents talking about why our attention spans are shrinking as we get more digitalized. It's so bad now that we have started to abbreviate every single word in the English dictionary. Today is now TD, together is now TG, this shit is now TS. You can make a whole sentence now with just abbreviated letters. And if you type anything out fully, people will really hit you with the, I'm not reading all that, buddy. Whole time they just don't have the brain capacity to read more than 3 sentences before their brain is like,
help me! Help me!
If your attention span get that bad, bro, you need a digital reset. You know, like not digital reset, you need a mental reset.
Nigga!
and I'll admit myself, my attention span has shrunk a little bit too. Not as much as y'all niggas, but it's definitely smaller than it used to be. With stuff like TikTok and Reels, we are shown so much within a short period of time that
I remember one day I caught myself, like I was editing. I caught myself just scrolling while I was supposed to be editing. I'm like, wait a minute, put this shit down. I threw my phone on my bed and just got back to work.
our brain
It's addicting, low key.
gets used to seeing stuff that would normally overstimulate us. But as time goes on, our brains start to crave more and more dopamine and flashy lights, which is really what brain rot is. I know this term is thrown around a lot, but brain rot is the best way to describe this process, because you're literally rotting away your brain's capacity to focus and engage on tasks. I've seen niggas literally scrolling on TikTok while they're driving.
Oh, hell no. If I catch one of my homies doing that, scrolling TikTok or something while they driving, pull over, bro. I got it.
Promise you that video can wait till you get to your destination. All right, time for the next problem.
Ooh, not this one. This one gonna piss me off. I already know. I hate people forcing their opinions on people. Hate it.
I don't really have a good name for this problem, but what I'm referring to is whenever an opinion is posted or said online, it's like people don't understand that opinions are mostly subjective. I made a review for the Mario Galaxy movie a few months ago, and in that video, I stated some of the reasons I personally didn't like it. And I had tons of messages and comments from angry people who enjoyed the movie. And even though I could care less about y'all being angry, I also think it's a problem that people can't disagree and that
So that right there, like, it's okay to have a different opinion about something, but then you get mad with someone who don't agree with your opinion. It's weird.
be okay. Because even though I might not like something, that doesn't mean it's a fact or that you have to believe in it. Just like you enjoyed the
Unless it's a known fact, that's when it's only okay. Like, it's legit a fact. But if you just want to agree with it, that's the only problem.
movie, I didn't enjoy the movie. And that's it. There's no beef on my end.
Like, everybody know for a fact Dragon Ball Evolution was a terrible movie. That is a fact. That's not an opinion.
So I don't know why people are so upset about people having opinions. I think with the rise of the internet opinions and fan bases
Yeah, I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man.
for certain things, this has led people to not want others to have their own opinions. You can go on social media right now and post a picture of an apple and say, apples are my favorite fruit. And it'll really be people mad in the comments like, you're genuinely stupid if you think apples are better than oranges. Because in reality, two things can be true at the same time. You can think oranges are the best, and I can.
All I'm saying is the best fruit that come in wrong. Everybody know the best fruit is pineapple.
Apples are the best. Neither of these is a fact, but they can both exist as opinions and also both be true to us. Another common one I see is within my Gen Z community and the millennial community is the whole should I have kids debate. On one side, you got people saying I don't want kids, and the other side is telling people that they should have kids. Now, this is obviously a very stupid argument in my opinion.
I think it's your choice to have kids or not have kids. It's all on you. You shouldn't let nobody else opinion on the matter judge what you want.
If you don't want kids, don't have them. If you do want kids, have them. But I've seen people start tweaking out just because some random account posted a video saying they don't want kids. First of all, why the hell are you worried about what someone else is doing with their reproductive system?
Exactly.
But also, not everyone wants what you want. Just because you enjoyed raising a kid, that doesn't mean someone else wants to. And just because you don't want to raise a kid, doesn't mean someone else can't raise a kid. And I think both parties have great opinions and reasons why they are on the side that they are on. Kids are expensive, they are loud, and you really can't get rid of them.
And again, kids have blowouts. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Niggas. But on the other hand, you get to experience the beauty of raising a child, you get to experience fatherhood, and you get a cute little version of yourself that one day might be the president. But there's no need to convert someone to the other side by erasing their opinions and thinking your opinion is right. All right, let's get on to the next one.
I hate people who do spoilers for movies. Hate you with a passion. I hope if you spoil any movie I want to see, I hope whatever your favorite device or whatever your favorite whatever, just stop working right then and there. As soon as you post it. To like that bitch just go brick.
Now I'm sure by now y'all know I'm a huge nerd. So stuff like video games, anime, and comics are some of my favorite things to partake in.
Yes, sir.
But one thing the internet is gonna do is ruin every single surprise that is gonna happen. A new video game comes out,
12 seconds later.
someone has leaked the entire battle pass.
Yep.
A new movie comes out,
The next day.
someone has leaked the ending credit scene. And if a new anime episode drops,
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
someone has already posted the exact manga panel that's going to happen next. I remember the new Pokemon Megas were getting made, and 2 days after the announcement, every single Pokemon channel I followed was posting the entire roster of leaked evolutions.
Like, why would they do that? Hey, damn.
Mind y'all, the game wasn't even out yet. It still had 4 months of development. This shit popped up on my timeline like a jump scare that I couldn't escape. And y'all know I'm a big Marvel fan, and I think Marvel Rivals is one of the biggest culprits within the video game space. Niggas will leak the entire battle pass,
Kinda glad I don't really play that game no more like that.
all the skins, and every ability of the new character coming out, like 5 months before the actual update happens. But I really miss how cool it was when I was genuinely surprised by something being added or a new character.
Cause you know, like they used to kill me when people used to leak shit with Destiny. I used to hate it when like when they announced a new season, they be like, oh, this new Isaiah gonna be in the game, where it gonna have this perk, this perk, and this perk. I'm like, oh my god, can we stop? Like, damn.
Coming to a game. Like whenever I was a kid and I saw Sonic in Smash Bros for the first time, I was damn near losing my mind. And I can imagine that amazing moment getting ruined by someone spoiling it. And it's the same thing with movies and
And it's all because these fake ass content creators just trying to get extra clicks and views.
TV shows as well. I think a great example
Well,
is
we're
how
coming out to the
niggas were
gaming
acting
part.
whenever Avengers Infinity War ended. People were passing out and crying.
Dude, I'm so glad I didn't see nothing. Like when they announced Spider-Man brand new day, I immediately went to Twitter and TikTok and I blocked everything I possibly could to dealing with Spider-Man. And then once everything was over, I removed the blocks. I didn't want to see nothing. I even did that when like when the Spider-Man 2 game came out. I didn't want to see nothing.
Because so many of their favorite superheroes died. And not gonna lie, that shit felt like I lost family members.
Yep.
I was in shambles walking out of that theater.
Endgame was something else,
But I
bro.
think that was also such a cool moment because a lot of people didn't know what was next or if they were going to come back. It really felt like not only the Avengers lost, but the viewers lost too.
Everybody
They snapped
lost
off
them.
big names. Black Panther, dead. Groot, dead. Doctor Strange, dead.
Yep.
Spider-Man, dead.
Because even with trailers nowadays, you damn near see the entire movie with the trailers. I'm finna start getting to the point where I'm start watching trailers because I didn't watch none of the none of No Way Home trailers, and I went to the movie. It was so refreshing, not knowing nothing. And okay, I did see one. I seen one No Way Home trailer when not No Way Home, Brand New Day trailer. He was hanging upside down. I'm like, oh, they gonna do Man Spider. I was in the bro for super duper. I can't talk about it. Can't talk about it. So yeah, forget what I said.
Even Drax's useless ass died. I didn't really care about that, but I'm sure somebody did.
Ain't nobody care about
Now
Drax.
imagine you go to this movie and it's a dude at the entrance of the theater talking about, hey, don't worry guys, in the next movie they all come back. That would have ruined.
That shit happened to me. Endgame. Me and my brother, we were walking to the movie theater. Some random ass bitch gonna say, I can't believe he died. The way I wanted to run up and punch that little hoe, bro. Oh, you know, like I didn't know who died in Endgame. And also, if you don't know who died in Endgame at this point, if you're a Marvel fan, oh well. I ain't saying spoiler warning. Iron Man died. So Iron Man, in my head, I automatically knew somebody's gonna die. And how the way she said it, oh my God, I can't believe he died. And she said it loud as fuck. I knew it was gonna be one of the big three, either Cap, Thor, or Iron Man. I went into the movie knowing this shit. So I was just waiting for it to happen. I was so pissed. I was so motherfucking pissed that night. It should have been Steve.
The entire experience. And that's how leaks and spoilers feel in my opinion. It's so common to see leaks and stuff now, it doesn't even
Black Widow also died. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was upset when Black Widow died too. I ain't gonna lie.
feel rare.
Yes, the big three. In the MCU, the big three was Iron Man, Cap, and Thor. I don't care what nobody say. If you got any opinions, you just fucking wrong. They was the big three. Oh, wait, what about Hulk? Hulk got pushed into the shadows, bro. They didn't care about Hulk no more. Hulk got his one movie. It ain't no big four. Hulk got pushed into the shadows. He didn't get his own movies no more. But guess who got multiple movies? Cap, Iron Man, Thor.
Anymore. I remember when they added Deadpool to Marvel Rivals on a random Tuesday. He wasn't playable yet, but nobody.
Before Endgame, I'm saying they was doing Endgame like that. The Endgame. Son out here pushing his opinions, not spoilers. Bonds, all I'm gonna say, if you didn't see Endgame in all these years, that's on that's on you. You can't blame me at this point.
Nobody knew he was coming. And when I saw him on the roster,
But who always the focal point though? Even in like the Avengers movie, who name the three that was always the focal point of the movies? Either Cap or Iron Man. There's two right there. And who got some of the most of the movies? Thor. Boom. Big three.
it was hype. And it wasn't because I was a Deadpool fan, but because it was a genuine surprise that no one had spoiled for me. Every other character in this game was leaked, so I felt really special to see Deadpool get added without me knowing.
I was surprised Deadpool
And
got
that's
added
what
to
I missed
Marvel
the
Rivals.
most about not having spoilers and leaks. The same hype and excitement I felt as a kid seeing Sonic save the Smash Bros. Universe, the same sadness I felt seeing Spider-Man get snapped away, is the same feelings I want from these new movies, TV shows, anime, and video games. But honestly, I don't think that'll ever happen. Because not gonna lie, people really don't care anymore. Even the companies themselves don't care. Nintendo showed Star Fox before the movie even came out. Marvel showed the Red Hulk months before
Star Fox in the movie? Well, I guess they ain't watching no more now.
the movie dropped. And most trailers nowadays show every single cameo that's going to happen. And the comic and manga community is just as bad. They will go out of their way to tell anime or TV show only viewers
Guess I ain't watching Super Mario Galaxy now, so I know Star Fox in it. I ain't.
exactly what's going to happen next or who's going to die. I remember when he was fighting Conquest and he finally
Dude, the Invincible people, like the Invincible fans who read the even though like after the first season I went and read it too because I wanted to know because I really started liking that whole the universe. When I got Dingles into watching a little bit of Invincible, she would ask a certain question. I'm like, are you sure you want me to tell you about this? She was like, yeah, I don't care. Then that's when I'll tell her about it. But like, I won't be saying, oh, and after this what happened. You don't do that. You let people experience for themselves.
Beat him, and before the episode even ended, it was like 57 people on my feed talking about, actually, Conquest isn't dead. As you can see here in the comics, he actually is.
Man,
shut your bitch ass up.
And I read a lot of these manga and comics as well, but I still hate to see this problem happen to people. It's why I try to always put spoiler warnings in all the content I cover on my channel. But now it's time for the last problem.
But you ain't do that with the Super Mario though. You spoiled it for me. I ain't know
that I think the internet has caused.
Oh God, not the Guna Uprising.
Now, if you don't know what Goonin is, just look it up in your spare time. I'm not going to give y'all lore on what Goonin is. Just know it's incredibly freaky. But I think the internet has slowly become very freaked out within the last couple years. And it used to be a male exclusive problem, but at this point, the internet has turned everyone into freaks. And I don't think sex is bad, and I know sex sells. But the amount of sexual stuff we see on a daily basis is honestly wild. It's reaching parts of the internet that it doesn't even belong in. I was scrolling on Twitter the other day looking for some NBA highlights, and I was looking in the comments, and there was a girl promoting their OnlyFans under an official sports page's post. I am here to see basketball. I am not trying to
Bro, you gotta stop with that shit. You gotta stop saying stuff like that.
See your ass cheeks on a random Wednesday while I'm eating lunch. And since we're talking about Twitter, a couple months ago, there was a program called Grok AI that was introduced. And it was niggas using this AI program to undress random people on the internet.
Twitter is a cesspool at this point. It's a real cesspool. You can legit don't follow nothing going related. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's still gonna pop up on your FYP.
Yes, nigga.
Do y'all know how nasty and ridiculously freaked out this is? Y'all niggas deserve the guillotine if y'all participated in this. And it's not just freaked out on Twitter. You watch TV, it's there too. You play video games, it's there too. You literally
Marvel Rivals is like the lead culprit of this shit too at this point, because some of their skins be outrageous, bro.
Literally can't escape the Gooner Uprising. I personally don't think we were meant to see this much sexual content in our lifetime. I guarantee you, if you traveled back in time,
but sex sells though, it sells. So that's why they're pushing it.
And brought your iPhone with you and showed a person from the 1800s the amount of freaked out content there is now, they would spontaneously combust. The Gooner Uprising has led so many freaked out weirdos to start publicly voicing how freaked out they are with no remorse. Ice Spice recently went viral for this picture, and the amount of comments really showed me how comfortable y'all are being the leaders of this Gooner Uprising. So let's take a look at a few of these comments.
Porn bit the internet though? Did it though?
I want to put my tongue in your... I'm gonna bust. Man, it's almost my birthday, so when can I eat that cake? Spread them, please. My lord. This is the shit I'm talking about. You should never be this comfortable saying this type of stuff to random people that you don't know. And on a side note, y'all are so freaked out that y'all think this outfit is actually good. This shit is terrible. She's wearing a long sleeve shirt with basically a diaper on for pants and wearing high heels. No one should be wearing this. What even is this outfit? But like I was saying before I got sidetracked,
that's what I was saying. I want to eat cake. I want to eat extra cake. Preach.
All these internet freaks, OnlyFans girls, and sexual content is becoming way too common within our society. But that's the last problem I want to talk about. If you guys can think of any other problems the internet has created, feel free to drop a comment, because I'm very interested in what y'all might have to say. But I'm tired of talking to y'all. Cue my outro music.
All right. Yeah, the internet caused a bunch of problems. But listen, if you guys enjoy the content, please hit that sub button. It helps the channel out a lot. We trying to currently get up to 1,000 subs. We're right now sitting at 260 something, I think. And I will catch you wonderful other people later. Peace.